Drew, you about to headline your first tour. How many cities you doing?
36.
36.
What could have been cut on that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Why'd you rubbing your hands about
He
that?
wanted the backhand. Look at We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. He got his hand in it.
But let me ask you something. You about to headline your tour. I was reading that your mom was disappointed and felt like you was wasting your time in life doing comedy.
Yeah.
Now that you had, did she still? I think
Not
she still
necessarily.
feels
Not necessarily. She wasn't disappointed and wasting my time. I think it was my grandma that really didn't want me to do it. It was really all of them as a whole. Because, you know, it sounds so granted.
Yeah.
Because his parents is highly, like, they're in the education.
Very much, yeah. My dad was a pilot. My mom worked for the CDC. So, you know, you got to understand what it sounds like talking about being a clown. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yo.
It sound like you
We did all these academics and you trying to do this? Like, come on. But yeah, nah. I think she always recorded me when I was a kid. So she supported too, and she didn't even know she was supporting it. But it just, when I said I was going to drop out of college, it was more, that's when it clicked. It's like, hold up.
That's what
you taking that jump. You taking that leap.
That's what she turned into Suge Knight on you.
Yeah.
What the hell you talking about?
Yeah. They flipped the switch on.
How did that conversation go, by the way?
I remember the day I told her, she cried. Then I showed up back at the house, and my grandma was like, you know, don't call us for stuff. I know you about to be calling for money and all that other stuff. Don't call us. Just don't call us. I'm like, damn, I just got here and shit. I ain't call y'all yet. Like, I'm good. You know, but it took time, and you know, I think they just had to understand what the dream was, and like that I was really attached to it, and I really wanted to pursue it. And I think she thought it was gonna be like something, because you know, even same with rapping, you tell your parents you're gonna be a rapper.
It's the most looked down upon profession.
It's horrible.
What's worse, if y'all do y'all have children?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, so if one of your kids come to you like, yo, Pops, I'm trying to rap, what's worse? Them like, with no credentials, right? Yeah. Like, I always say this, it's nothing worse than being an up and coming artist with nothing to show for it. That or comedian, like, what's like worse, like most looked down upon?
It sound goofy.
Both of them are horrible.
Both horrible though.
I'll tell the truth, for me, I love both. Like, comedy and hip-hop
be your two favorite things.
More than sports, maybe. Like, sports is right there. Yeah. But if my son or my daughter came and said they wanted to be a rapper, you know, you're supposed to, the right answer is support your kids and blah, 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 blah. I can't say I would love that, because it's not that I don't love rappers. It's like that's a thin needle to slice to actually be. Because what is a successful rapper?
If my child wanted to be a rapper, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not gonna. Unless they're like dead, like nice at making records. Like unless I hear a hit, or just good music or real talent.
You hear the talent. You hear the skill.
Unless I don't hear, in my opinion, if I don't hear talent, I could be a hypocrite. I'm like, nah, I'm a heavily advised against.
Whoa. What about the rappers that you don't like that's out streaming you?
Absolutely.
I'm
I've been wrong so many times.
You've been wrong so many times, you may be wrong about your son.
Yeah, listen,
By the way, me and Maverick has had this conversation about when you actually realized you were smarter than your parents.
Oh, yeah, yes. That's a interesting thing. That's uncomfortable.
It's super uncomfortable. So while you're telling your son, I don't advise that you should rap. He's like, Dad, I ain't gonna lie to you. You were kicking way too many bars. Songs should be 1.5 minutes. Your songs were 4 minutes, Dad.
That's a low blow when your kid does that to you.
I'm like, well, you just lost your first investor. You just lost.
But so go ahead.
For me, what it is, and I think what our kids don't understand is, we work in the business to where we understand how hard it is to be successful. That's the only thing. It's not a discouragement of their talent level, but it's how hard it is to be successful. So like, oh, you want to be a rapper or you want to be a comedian? Well, are you willing to commit to the years and years and years of not being successful? That's on one end. And then the other end, I'm thinking about my investment.
I'm about to say, and I feel like, Granny, I'm not supporting you when you're 45.
I'm giving you a budget. You got a $10,000
max.
Say, once you run out,
I give you 2 years
I was just
to
gonna
make
ask
it.
that.
I might put a timer.
I'm about to say, my mom, we had gotten to the peak of it, because I was in the house, and you know, I'm back from college, so I'm in like 23, 24. Yeah. Like, hey, figure it out. So I had kind of like that 2-year break, and I love my mom for that because she really let me use the house as like a movie set.
So you was making videos at her
Man,
crib?
I'm talking about, I'm flipping the sofas, I'm putting the cameras there.
I'm not going, I'm not going.
I'm sorry.
But I would flip it back before she get home from work. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes she would notice, like, where the hell is my stuff? Like, she would just be looking for random stuff, and but I'm thankful because she did give me that grace period and let me pursue my dreams and was taking care of everything.
So she got a piece of everything.
Yeah.
You have to support.
She's involved in the team now.
Is there a cutoff? Is there, okay, you're 30 and not signed,
Yeah, I mean, at some point it's getting ridiculous. Like,
You gotta get a job.
yeah, but also you have to do something while doing that. It
Yeah,
can't just
that's
be
true.
just that. Like, you have to do something else while, at least, because really a lot of successful people work somewhere while trying to pursue their dream. And then once they got on and that part.
He was just at home rearranging furniture.
Yeah.
I'd have put this thing out. You gotta go.
No, but I was working. I worked at Red Lobster for a little bit, but then I quit.
What you doing?
When I quit, let me tell you about the day I quit. The day I quit,
You must have got a lot of tips, man.
you know, I actually wasn't making too much, man.
Really?
I sucked. Yeah, I was dropping drinks on
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was stupid. But I remember one day I knew I had to get up out of there, man. The manager yelled at me. I was, you know, when you prepping the stuff, you prep the food, and he was like, "You're not supposed to put that there. You're supposed to put that there." And he grabbed my hand and like threw it, and it knocked over some soup and some other, and it was a whole big scene, and everybody was staring at me. I said, "Man, you know what? I'm better than this, man. I'm getting up out of here."
That's hilarious.
And I dipped. That was my last day. I never went back. I started doing skits. You know, I started everything, man. That was.
How long before you got your first check after
Oh,
that?
man, it was about 2 years before the first check.
And what was your first check doing? What?
I think the first big check was the Drake Laugh Now Cry Later video.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And what broke you? What made you like explode? Was it one video on Instagram?
Nah, it wasn't one. It was just
Accumulation?
Yeah, it was accumulation.
Consistency.
Everything.
It's
Consistency, yeah, I was
consistency.
gonna say, yeah,
For sure.
Consistency. Just
And when did you know we was talking about success as a rapper? When is the moment a rapper knows they're success? Like you've made it. Like I'm good. Like, and are you a success? Do you feel successful now as a rapper?
You know, it's funny because I have like multiple platinum records. I might have like 5 records that's like platinum and gold, but I don't have like a quote unquote like hit, if that makes sense. But but I have multiple platinum records and I can tour all across the globe, 3,000 capacity venues, et cetera, the way it is. But I didn't really feel successful probably when I got nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap Album off my first album. Like that's what the moment I felt like it.